Hey everyone, and welcome. So today we're going to dive into something really cool, the art of writing a diary entry. We'll look at how to make your diary more than just a list of what you did, but a space that's super creative, totally alive, and 100% you. Just think about that for a second. What if you had a friend who listens to everything, never, ever judges you, and remembers every single thing you tell them? Well, that's exactly what a diary can be. It's not just a book, it's like a true companion. And for that to work, we've got to get one thing straight, and this is super important. Your diary is your world. It's a totally safe space where your thoughts are for your eyes only. So yeah, think of it just like that, your very own private world, a place where you can be completely honest about your secrets, your biggest dreams, those hilarious moments you never want to forget, and hey, even your mistakes. It's a space for literally anything you want to put in there. Okay, so why bother writing every day? Well, the benefits are actually incredible. And get this, it only takes like 5 minutes to start building a really powerful habit. Seriously, just 5 minutes a day is like a workout for your brain. It helps you get your feelings out, clears your head, and helps you feel more confident. Plus, you'll actually become a better writer, get more creative, and hey, even learn some new words. Win-win. All right, feeling inspired yet? I hope so. Let's get down to business. How do you, actually structure a diary entry? Don't worry, it's not complicated. There's a really simple, flexible blueprint you can follow. Okay, check it out. First, you just pop the date and the day at the top. An opening line like Dear Diary is a classic for a reason, right? Then you get into the good stuff, the body, where you talk about what went down, why it happened, and, this is the most important part, how you felt about it. Then, just wrap it up with a simple closing line. But remember, this is just a guide, not some strict rule. It's your diary, so you make the rules. And hey, if you're ever just staring at that blank page, totally stuck, just ask yourself two super simple questions. One, what happened today? And two, how did I feel about it? I promise, just answering those will get the words flowing. Okay, now for the magic ingredient, the thing that really brings your diary to life. And that's your own personal voice. It really is all about the kind of language you choose to use. Let's look at two different ways to say something. You could write, a quiz was conducted. Kind of boring, right? That's impersonal. Or you could write, I was so nervous. See the difference? That's personal language. When you use words like I, me, and my, you're not just writing facts. You're filling the page with your own emotions and thoughts. That's what a diary's all about. So to make your diary really interesting to read back on, even just for you, it helps to give your thoughts a little structure. The easiest way? Think of every entry like its own little mini story, with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And here's how you build that mini story. Step 1, start with the main thing that happened. Step 2, add in the details, just in the order they happened. Step 3, explain how you felt and try to figure out why. Now this next step is huge. Reflect a little. What did you learn? And finally, step 6, just close it out with a final thought. Following this little guide can turn a boring list of events into a really meaningful story. But hold on a second. Who says a diary has to be about real life all the time? Come on. Your diary can also be the perfect playground for your imagination to just run wild. I mean, you could write from a totally different point of view. Imagine writing an entry as a superhero who just saved the city. Or a detective cracking a tough case. Or how about a talking squirrel who's really annoyed about the acorn situation? Seriously, the possibilities are absolutely endless. Just imagine starting an entry like this. Dear Diary, being a superhero is not easy. Right away, you're in this whole other world, but you're still talking about personal feelings. Because hey, even superheroes and talking squirrels have feelings, right? Okay, let's put all these pieces together and see what a real diary entry looks like. We're going to walk through a sample one, and I want you to notice the format, the personal language, and that nice story-like flow we talked about. So every good entry starts with the basics, right? The date and the day. Then you set the scene. Here, something totally unexpected happens, a surprise quiz, and you get that heart-sank feeling. That's your main event, and you're capturing that first raw emotion. Then we get to the middle of the story, which is often a turning point. This is where you do that reflection thing we mentioned, where you start to figure things out. You can see the feeling shift from being nervous to feeling motivated, all because you realize something you learned from the whole thing. And to finish it off, the ending wraps up the whole emotional journey of the day. It shows how you went from a stressful start to learning a good lesson, and it ends with a little hope for tomorrow. Then a simple goodnight, and boom, you've got yourself a perfect little mini story. So, there you have it. We've covered the what, the why, and the how of diary writing. Now, there's really only one thing left to do. It's time for you to grab a pen and just start writing. Okay, here's your mission, should you choose to accept it. I want you to write just one entry. Think of a time you felt a really strong emotion, like super proud, or scared, or totally surprised. Write down what happened, but really focus on how you felt and maybe what you learned from it. And please remember this. This is not about being perfect. It's all about practice. Every single time you sit down to write, you're building a new skill. You're literally training yourself to be a clearer thinker and a more confident person. Really, the most important thing you can do is just start. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it'll never come. Just start today. And I promise you, years from now, when you look back at this amazing record of your life, your future self will be so, so glad you did.
Hey, if you found this helpful, we'd love it if you'd hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Nestlingua. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today.